Hey everybody, Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we're going to be talking about effort and goals and the fact that you need to put in enough effort to make your goals a reality. So if you have a goal, like I know you do, no matter how big or small, make sure you tap that like or heart button for me, or even drop the word yes down below. I want to know you have a goal, you have a dream, and I want to help you in this video figure out how to make yourself have enough effort, or to at least, come up with enough effort to make that goal a reality. So before I talk about these 3 ideas, I want to encourage you to hit that follow button on Facebook, that subscribe button on YouTube, because I am streaming both live to Facebook and YouTube, and I never want you to miss another live video. So here we go. How does effort have anything to do with goals? Well, I think we all know that if you want a goal to be reached and we want to make a goal a reality, then we have to make some effort. So an example here is, since I'm in the tutoring business here and I've helped a lot of students get A's in their classes, no matter if it's middle school math or on a paper, whatever it is, I want to encourage you to realize that A grade in science, that A grade on that paper, it's just not going to magically happen, okay? So how much effort do you have to put into it to make that grade happen? Well, if you want an A in science, it's going to take some studying. And depending on the level of the science class, depending on your own abilities when it comes to how well you like science, how well you remember it, then you might be spending a couple hours a night for a week before the test to get that A on the test. Other kids, if they just happen to know science and it just comes naturally to them, they might get really lucky and have an A by just showing up for the class and taking the test. So I can tell you there's a lot more kids out there that are going to have to spend the 2 hours a night for a week studying for that science test than there are kids out there who can just show up, take the test, and get the A. Okay? So do know effort has to be enough to get the goal you want. So I've got a couple more tips I want to share with you here about this idea of effort and goals. So hang out with me for another minute or two. Before we jump into those though, I encourage you to join my Facebook group. So there's a link here on the description and on the video. I want you to join the group so I can help you determine what your long-term goal is and help you actually make it a reality. So click that link, answer a couple questions, and I'll help you on that path to choosing a goal. Now, before we talk more about effort, you might be wondering, okay, so it makes sense, effort has to match my goal. Well, the reason we're talking about this today of all days is for the fact that in the newspaper today, in the Kansas City Star, I saw this article about the Missouri gas tax. And evidently, Missouri's gas tax, as of the time of this recording, is very, very low. It's about, I believe I read, like it's the second lowest in the whole United States. Yet, they have the 6th most number of bridges and the 7th most number of highways in the whole U.S. I might have those numbers flip-flop, but I do know lots of bridges, lots of highways, a low gas tax. And so that got me thinking, well, the roads in Missouri are pretty bad. Now I know why. Because if there's a lot of highways, a lot of bridges, which is, the goal to have nice bridges, nice streets, and yet the effort, the amount of the gas tax is so low and that money, so it's going to the highways and the roads, well, go figure they're not very good because the effort is not matching the goal. Okay? So I have one more idea here for you on this topic. If you're just now joining us, I do want to know, do you have a goal? So if you do, tap that like or hot button for me and feel free to drop a yes down below if you prefer. So one last idea here for you is to know that the more effort you put into something, the more likely you are to make your goal a reality. Now, do know if your effort, you're making a lot of effort, you're working hard, is not helping you because you're applying that hard work, that effort in the wrong place or in the wrong direction, it's also going to make it harder for that goal to happen. So do know not only is the effort important, like the amount, it is also the right amount of effort in the right place. Okay? So you can spend those 2 hours a night studying for that science test like we talked about at the beginning of the video, but if you're studying chapter 6 and the test is over chapters 8 and 9, you're not going to get a good grade no matter how much you study unless you get lucky and some of the stuff on the test is over the material in that chapter you did study, chapter 6. Okay? Now, same idea. You want to be a great runner. You want to be an amazing sprinter, and all you're running is miles. You're just doing really long jogs every day. It's a totally different style of training, totally different type of runner. And again, you're applying your effort in the wrong place in the wrong way. So, those are the 2 big tidbits I wanted to leave you, let alone let you know about a current situation here in the Kansas and Missouri area, in case you live here, know someone who does. So thank you for being here, guys. Again, click that button that you see in the description so you can join my Facebook group. You'll click the button, answer a couple questions, and then as soon as you join, I'll be able to help you create and determine what your long-term goal is so you can go about achieving it the right way and the fastest way possible. So thanks so much. Have a great night. See you in the next video.